Your Ham Radio. Welcome back, everybody. It's Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader, and I'm back with another video to unbox an unknown CCR. It's yet another CCR among the ages here at the Ham Radio Crusader YouTube channel. I just can't help myself. Sometimes I'm just poking around on AliExpress or I'm poking around on Temu and I see something like, hey, that kind of looks, I need to see, yeah, let's order that. I mean, what's $5 between friends, right? It's a little more than that, but it's cheap. It's Chinese. It's a radio. Of course it is, right? So I've whipped out the Unboxinator 3000. And we're going to take a look at this package I got today. It's in its natural wrappings of Chinese black today. Chinese black wrapping day. How about that? All right, let's take a closer look at what we got here, shall we? Let's take out the outer wrappings, as it were. Oh, this is it, all right. And you know what? It's not a BAOFENG this time. I can tell you that much. That much of a hint I'll give you. This is probably BAOFENG's unknown, unwanted cousin, for all I know. It's the AI two-way radio. What does AI mean? It's not artificial intelligence, I can tell you that. All in one? Nah. They don't even like to say their brand name on the box. At least not on the top of the box. It's the AI two-way radio. AI two-way radio, two-tone, five-tone, AI, noise reduction. It could be AL for all I know, but if it's two larger uppercase letters, it's AI. I mean, it's one of those micro mobiles. I like the way they look, so I'm like, yeah, we need to check that out. And already I can tell the font for the frequency is just a little bit different than the website. And if I can find that, I'll post that up. I'll post that up on the screen somewhere. But the font on the front of the radio already looks a little different, just a smidge. But it says right here, Hiroyasu, mobile radio, model IC-980 Pro. I wonder what's Pro about it. Frequency, oh, this must be it. 76 to 108 megahertz. So I'm assuming it does aircraft receive. I'm not seeing the letters AM anywhere, just megahertz. Then 136 to 174 megahertz and 400 to 470. So I'm going to assume it does GMRS as well. Not that it should, but I assume that it does. We got the usual suspects, FCC, CE, UK, Canada. And don't throw it away. Recyclable package. And AI noise reduction radio. So let's take a look at this tiny little radio. Right on top, we got a user manual. Beautiful colors. Looks just like the front of the box. I mean, identical. User safety information, unpacking and inspection equipment, product introduction, working mode and menu, RF functions, CTCSS and DCS, settings, specification, standard accessories, radio. You would think the radio would be the product, not the accessory of the product. Anyway, microphone, bracket, power cable, and others. Note the others. The others are a fuse, a screw, a washer, and a bolt, and a lock washer. Those are the others. Pictures of the equipment. There is a data port that is Type C in the back. I'm going to assume it's for programming. Only an assumption. And it seems all the first responders in the neighborhood are going by my house as we speak. Let's flip through here just a little bit more. Functions of the microphone, working mode and menu, RF function, power level, compandor, scrambler, busy channel lock, timeout timer, TOA. There go more first responders by my house. I hope they're not coming here. Slow moving siren, sounds heavy. Must be a fire truck. TOA, time of arrival? No, I don't know what that is. Short press the channel knob or menu key to enter the menu using the channel knob or up and down key to choose the desired one. It will be blue. Press confirm key and exit. Available values off. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So maybe it's automatic off timer. I'm betting that's what it is. Maybe. Now my dogs are going crazy, so I better go see what's going on. I'll be right back. And we're back. I went down to see about all the sirens and all the hoopla, and I get down there, and it's ghost town quiet. Little girl playing across the street didn't say a word to me, the little turd. Back to this. CTCSS, DCS, SFT frequency. Short press the channel knob or menu key to enter the menu using the channel knob, or up and down key to choose the desired one. It will be blue. Sounds really familiar. Broken English. Transmit frequency, step, CTCSS, work mode, Roger beep. Oh, great. A Roger beep. Home channel, AB channel switch, double watch. I'm assuming that's dual watch receive. Vox gain, Vox delay, ketone mic, delete noise function. Be great to delete the noise. Keypad lock, lamp control. Language, APO, that's automatic power off. Don't know what the other one was. Factory reset, scan, resume. Priority scan channels, specifications. 462 megahertz interstitial channels. I think we've run across this word before. FM modulation, 25 kilohertz bandwidth. It does. Oh, it's not aircraft. Fred, you're such a dummy. 87.5 to 108 megahertz is FM broadcast receive. Silly Billy gumdrop. There's an FCC statement. Any changes and modifications are not approved by the FCC. What? I don't think that's what it says. This device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. Operation is subject to the following two conditions. Do not turn it on. Do not transmit. No, it doesn't say that. The device may cause harmful interference, and this device must accept any interference received, including interference that may cause undesired operation. Operation is subject to the following two conditions, and that was the two that I just read. Copy and pasted from the internet, and the rest is in Chinese. Oh, gee whiz. So it's all right there. All right, here's the radio. So let's see what's under door number 1. The microphone. Decent packaging. RJ45. Got a little weight to it. Not much, but more than usual in other microphones that I have encountered for micro radios. HM18 mobile radio microphone. Got the, what I like to call the Alinco eye-bolt hook. It's an Alinco style, I would say. PTT button. We got a fun button. We're going to have fun because it says so right here. If we press this button, everything will be fun, or it's probably just a function key. Looks like that's an AB band indicator. Micro switch. We've got an AB switch at the top. Not bad. Feels tough-ish. Underneath that, ooh, look. How fitting. Cigarette lighter plug, T connector. Yeah, T cable. Cigarette lighter plug, T cable connector. Power lead. Feels like it's 14 gauge-ish. Screws and bolts. You know, that's the others. And here's our hook microphone clip. And it's teeny weeny little bracket, mounting bracket. Isn't that cute? We'll put that back in there for now. And we'll take the radio. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is tiny. Yes, sirree. Take a look at that, would you? All right. Looks like it's got a P. We got a VM, which would be a VFO memory interchange. Monitor, but they've got it as money. Whatever. Exit. P. Key lock, maybe that's a key. And a menu. So, oh, that button pushes in. That button pushes in. They both turn. Oh, this one's got the little notches in it, like stop, 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 stop. Doot, 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 doot. This does not have a click on and off. I bet it's a push on and off. And looking at the back, that's interesting. This is the front, and you flip it over, and everything is right side up. That's weird. SO239 antenna connector. Got a little micro fan. It's got a metal plate over that, I guess, to catch all the lint in the air. A data port. That's the C-type data port I was telling you about. And the external speaker, because it says SP right over the hole. Fused the positive side of the line to the T connector. On the top it says, note, high temperature surface. Do not touch after long-term use. Mobile IC-980 Pro. And I don't know why it surprises me, but these displays always look a lot smaller than I think they're going to be. Here's the sticker, Hiroyasu. IC-980 Pro, frequency as I stated before. FCC moniker, CE moniker, UK Canada monitor. Shenzhen, iSmart Electronics Company Limited. Well, shoot, let's fire it up and see what it looks like. What the heck? And we're back here in the Ham Radio Crusader test kitchen with the Hiroyasu IC-980 Pro. Got it plugged into power. Nice dim display. Let's see if we can brighten that up in the menu. RF function. CTCSS set. Work mode, frequency, scan, add, priority scan, double watch. We're going to turn that on. Vox gain, Vox delay, key tone, mic in hand. What are the choices? Device host in hand. Denoise. What do you suppose denoise is? What's ticking? The radio is ticking. If this is my last message to you out there in the world, Ham Radio Crusaders, ham on, y'all. Can you hear this? It's ticking. Maybe this is the Chinese way of invading America. Sell them cheap Chinese radio, make them explode in face. I don't know what's going on. That's the VFO. Let's go back to the menu. And it's still ticking. Once again, if this should be my last broadcast, I would just want to say to the whole world out there, ham on, y'all. It's still ticking. Well, I've been fiddling with this for a while now, and it's still ticking. I plugged in the microphone. It started ticking faster. What's that about? Really? You got to hear the difference here. This is the radio without the mic in it. This is the radio with the mic in it. I don't know why it's ticking. We may take this thing apart. Ain't like we're going to get our money back. Or we could wait another 4 weeks. Jeez. Let's see if I can hook it up to a dummy load and we'll see what's going on. And we're back again. After many technical difficulties, we finally got it hooked up to a dummy load. And I turned off some lights so you can see the display better because it is not that bright. Testing 1, 2, 3, K85 FMU. Speaker is on the top. We'll crank it up a little bit here. That's feedback. We know it can feedback. Check off the feedback test. K85 FMU. So let's try it the other way. Make it tick a little faster here. Ticking faster. And the keypad lit up. I'm not going to take the chance of changing cameras again because it seems to take my zoom away. Hey, the ticking stopped. Squelch, power, high. We'll change that to low. We get high and low. That's all we get. We have to deal with that. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Compander's off, scrambles off, bandwidth is wide, right where we want it. Don't know what happened, but it started ticking again fast. Let's go back into the menu. RF function, power low. The ticking has stopped again. Compander off, scrambler off, bandwidth wide. Oh, that's right. We have a separate menu for that because that's what everybody wants. No. Go for 100.0 and let's back out and see what happens. K85 FMU. Top firing speaker, but the bottom plate vibrates just as much as the speaker does. And the ticking has returned. And it's faster ticking. I don't know why we're ticking. K85 FMU. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's go 55553. Connect.
Node 55553 connected. Node 58.
Audio level is a little above average. NTGMU testing.
Let's wait for the node to become clear. And I believe it has. Can't see any others. And we'll test. K85 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
Audio level is pretty good. K85 FMU testing 1, 2, 3.
Well, you can't get any better than pretty good from the parrot guy. That is All-Star node 55553. And we'll disconnect. Why is my radio ticking? By Ham Radio Crusader. Well, let's find out. We're going to power it back off. Disconnect the old dummy load. Guess we can turn some lights back on this business. I just happen to have a torque screw set. Let's see if we can get this cover off and maybe see what the heck's ticking inside. You can't ever tell. That's not the right one. Well, let's hope it's the next one because we only got one left. And we're back. As you can tell, I got all 4 of the screws out. Come to the realization this bottom cover is plastic. Thank you, China. Now, here is the entrails of the radio. I'm going to plug power back in. Something popped. That's a relay, but it's not I don't feel it actuating. This is wicked weird. I need a flashlight. I got a Temu special right here. The tiny little fan is turning. That is wicked weird. That tick is loud and audible. It won't shut up. Yet when I plug in the microphone, it really picks up the pace. Okay, let's turn it off. And there goes the ticking. Turn it back on. Audibly, it's coming from this relay. I can't touch it and feel the actuation of the contacts like you would in a normal relay. We may run a few more tests, see what's going on. I'll holler back. And the ticking continues. So let's bump this up to high power. And yes, we're ticking again. 26.7 watts, 1 to 2 on the SWR. The frequency is spot on. Interesting. So let's try something in the 2 meter fashion. 145.320. And I believe we're still on high power. Don't quote me on that. Yep, we're on high power. We're going to exit 145.320. 23 watts. Frequency is spot on. Is low power. 8.8 watts on low power. Frequency is spot on. So, well, there's that. Let's see if we can tune us in a FM channel. We'll turn our meter off. The screen is not too bad if you look directly on it, but it's not bright enough for me still. So let's just push and hold some buttons, shall we? Not that one. What's this button? That, my friends, is a transmit button. So, let's test that theory. 145.320. It's going to set to receive. Okay, so if we push the P button, test 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. Why we have another transmit button? No clue. Testing 1, 2, 3. Turn this way down. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, just in case you want, I guess. Push and hold. Still transmitting. Push and hold the exit button. It switched us to the B side of things. So we could put that in channel mode, aka the VFO. And now we're transmitting on a whole different frequency. That's channel mode. That's frequency mode. 145.320. Test 1, 2. But you know what I've noticed? The ticking has stopped. I don't know what point it stopped, but it stopped. K85 FMU. So let's go 444 100. And the ticking is back, folks. In UHF, we are ticking. You and VHF, we are no longer ticking.
And I don't know why.
I give you the Hiroyasu Mobile IC-980 Pro. There's nothing pro about it. Buyer beware. Does have very good output wattage on both UHF and VHF, but if you can put up with the ticking, you can use the UHF side. You put it in VHF, and the ticking goes away. And you get an extra transmit button. All right. If I do anything else with this, I'll jump back in. This is Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader, saying 73s, wishing all the good signals to be yours, and ham on, y'all.